important here. Do have a lot of, it's a very scary lane, honestly, with the Marcy and the Dawnbreaker.
Oh, Soniqs, be careful.
Soniqs just feeling like he can be very powerful. Looks like he's gonna have to hide in the tree line. A lot of pressure being placed on Dyrachyo while this is happening. Need one more hit to get the first blood, and it is gonna go over to Dyrachyo. Faith Beyond just not quite ready, I think, for that kind of aggression. I think that's a move that you make.
We can try and protect the SF when they
Ooh,
want.
nice hook on Tofu. He's taking a lot of tower shots here. Not quite enough though to finish him off, as he does pop his wand charges to ensure he can stay alive.
Shadow Fiend has been pulled back.
Yeah, Dyrachyo, it's another kill. This lane just too dangerous for him, feels. Now Celery trying to get away. They have some of these body blocks. Is he gonna be able to make it out in time? One more hit. TP's behind the tower.
But it is too late.
Okay. Alright. Ooh, oh, Faith Beyond says, why'd you do that? Silly, I have a hammer.
Catch there.
Nothing to say is like, what am I supposed to do up here now? There's no one to kill.
Sniper, meanwhile, nothing to say is just right-clicking away. Ace. Trading hits again with a Pudge here. Pudge is close to Vanguard. Once he gets that, he isn't unkillable, but he gets very, very hard to bring down. But until then, they can go on him again.
I mean, that's exactly the plan, it seems, as they'll get the lift, drag him back, and Ace is just gonna nibble away on him.
Hook is gonna connect to nothing there. Not much he can do, and this start for a Pudge is absolutely disastrous. Pudge is a very strong laner, but he doesn't really sustain against the right clicks here.
Oh boy, they're just charging at Celery. Does manage to go land that ignite, but Starbreaker coming through. One more hit. Faith Beyond is dominating. And now he's got the level 6 online, so the next time that they go for a dive onto Ame or whatnot, he can show up and he can try to turn these fights around.
Both off lanes are going really, really well, and both safe lanes are struggling a little bit, but
the shrapnel, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to survive. Okay, in comes the Dawnbreaker. Sliding does end up getting the kill, but that is a +2 int over on Y, thanks to rotation from Faith Beyond.
Very nice there by Faith Beyond coming in. Unfortunately, they couldn't really save the sniper, but big kill over on Boom, who gets a TP bottle refill as well from Celery. Gonna be ready and in fighting shape. Oh, he might join for that. He doesn't have a spirit though, so he can't really jump over.
Top lane, the pressure being placed on Dyrachyo yet again. He just is not allowed to exist in this game. Mid lane too, they have the charge. They're chasing after Y, and they go pretty deep underneath this tower. Slight though will be able to clean up, nothing to say. Gets the kill on Celery, and now Boom is forced to just retreat.
That's some hard support right there. He managed to fight more with the DD rune.
I figure they probably have nothing to say, maybe in the buy angle, as we like to call it. And then forward, Boom again will be able to land, but the follow-up from this Dawnbreaker will be able to turn the tide. And then the Rubik, though, having his own, getting that steal, will be able to finish off. Nothing to say. They'll end up losing Boom on the back line, but Faith Beyond with a big hammer hits Tofu.
Yeah, meanwhile, Ace is swinging over to mid. He wants that tower.
Now they're to deal with Pudge and Marcy. TP still. So they're chasing after Dyrachyo. Yet again, Faith Beyond a little bit off the mark. As the rest of the side of Gladiators, ooh, Soniqs needs to be a bit careful because the rest of the team is closing in. There's the Ignite, couple of these raises over onto Soniqs. It's just life-stealing up back again, but Y will end up dying this time around, and they will get the kill on Soniqs. Turn back around, clean up some of the spiders. Faith Beyond, he's fairly tanky, but now he's got Boom chasing after him as well as Ace.
Drop, he has the Dragon skill in this game, which tanks him up quite a bit, and that's all you want when you Pudge. You have so much HP, but more armor, more magic resistance, anything like that is going to be very useful. They have vision here.
Get hooked in, get a bit of a steal of the hook over on Tofu, so potential for plays definitely there.
Oh, that's fantastic, though. I think you trade the support for getting the hook on Rubik. That's how good it is. I would happily let someone die for that.
Middle lane gets the hook, pulls him right over into Boom. The follow-up from Faith Beyond is just not fast enough, but the Starbreaker will be able to ensure they get the kill on Ace. Couple slides here from Boom. Gonna back off over on the side of PSG.LGD, and that is more int again.
Gonna be hard to kill her. We have a smoke coming out from Ame here, going together with Soniqs and Y. Going towards the SF.
Go for the hook, but the BKB comes out from Duracho almost instantly. He's gonna get a beautiful ultimate off. They'll end up losing Shinky, but Celery also fall. Now the chase is on after Ame. That BKB on Boom doing a bit here. Gonna be able to hold him into place. The hook coming up from Tofu. Was like, oh, maybe I can get this as my final hit. No. Nice try, though.
It's so funny because it's so long range. You can see it coming from miles away. There's now going in a little bit here, but I don't think they can really take the tier 2 mid. They're running down bottom. It's Jinq with a spider. GG staying very mobile here on the Gaimin Gladiators.
They realize that there's no Marcy, so they can jump in. In fact, that's exactly what they're planning on doing. A little bit of a pressure over onto Y. He's just absolutely dead. But there it is. There's the hook coming into play. And Sniper, with all this glass cannon damage, if they don't have a way to close the gap, it is just so strong. And there it is. There's the fall to Solar Guardian with the Ags coming in hot.
That was some serious overconfidence right there. They're like, oh, just a silencer, but
littered the map. Look at all these guys.
Yeah, but that smoke is going to be revealed precisely by that. I mean, you can run past the spiders, but the fact that everything is empty, this is a big tell right now. Gaimin Gladiators, they don't see anyone, and they see the entire map, so something is up.
Yeah, they're grouped up. There's the immediate jump over onto Celery. It's a quick pick off. They would like to grab themselves this Rubik, but not going to be able to quite do it as they do buy back. They're looking to fight Jinq punching away, but again, here we go. Solar Guardian coming to play. They want to get rid of Ace as fast as possible. And they will be able to find it. Global Silence is going to get used. They're trying to finish off Nothing to Say, and they just don't manage to do it. Okay, there it is. There's the final hit. They're going to burst down Duracho, burst down Tofu, and the chase is on to Celery. This is not looking like he's going to be able to survive this, as they do have the Starbreaker. It will connect. Need to find him, though. They'll just chop down all the trees using the hammer. Jinq is just tanking the tower, and that'll be a team wipe for the Gaimin Gladiators.
That was a good targeting idea by Gaimin Gladiators to realize that you can't ignore Snipe and then react. Some damage being done though before they're there. SF.
They need to get here pretty fast.
Tower's fallen.
Smoke up over on the side of PSG.LGD. He managed to go get the hook off over onto Ace, and there's going to be the global sign. She keep jumping onto the back lines. We'll be able to remove Tofu very, very quickly. Ace just getting clicked away by Silencer, and now Duracho is going to have to BKB teleport out.
Yeah, they were late to defend, so they do lose the tier 3 tower, but they get kills. The SF is going for MKB instead. He's had enough of this evasion. He's ready for fighting now.
That's fair. They are smoked up though over on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. Marcy getting spotted, that long-range telekinesis, but Ame joining in, grabbing up Duracho, and the Solar Guardian coming into play with these pulses, with the stun, will be able to take out Duracho. Now, boom, he's silenced up, he's not going to be able to stay alive. PSG.LGD, they are just running over them right now. Don't have the hook available, but they do have the rebound over onto Marcy, seeing if they can grab...
Definitely you would wish that you could not push them while you're hitting them like that.
The mid lane, Ame. Jumped, lift off. Solar Guardian, though, again, coming into play as they're gonna get the hook up over onto Duracho, and the follow-up, it's too much healing. They're not able to get enough damage to finish off this pudge. They take down Ace. Next, Celery tries to run away. Will get disposed. Boom. He's gonna just use that BKB, get himself back into the base as they buy back on Celery. I'm not sure this is gonna be enough, though. Spinner snare, very annoying, but again, nothing to say. I'm more than happy to sit this far back. The rest of his team surrounding him. Look at the lift off with the immediate follow-up here from Duracho. They've got the Solar Guardian. It's going to be coming in hot as they're going to jump onto Nothing to Say. They do manage to get the Aegis, but now, boom, this is not looking good for him now because he is just totally separated. He will end up falling. No buyback for 70-something seconds. Ame over here on the side gets the hook off with the pushback from Duracho, but the follow-up here from Beyond. He ends up getting snapped up by Tofu. We'll spit him back up, but they've already lost Ace.
Tofu is just trying to save his team. He has the telekinesis, throws the ogre back, but they're losing their racks. Everything is crumbling.
That is Magus. No Broodmother and no Ember. Again, the jump from Ame, trying to find these openings, and he's a good distraction because he gets a Dismember off, and there's 2 double kill now. Team wipe from Gaimin Gladiators. They call GG.
Very strong performance here by LGD, and we have such a flawless game by Faith Beyond, by the way. He's 9-0 and 18. Absolutely outstanding play by Dawnbreaker. That was... I said early when we saw the Broodmother in the first phase of the pick phase that, oh, they could do Dawnbreaker here, something that we've seen before, you know, into Silencer or with Silencer and into Broodmother. They do go for it, and boy, did they go for it. Beautiful.
Calculated. Oh, not going to be able to quite finish off Fabian or Doracio. So just constantly duking it out here in this lane.
Top lane very competitive over and over. We keep looking for the angles, and Doracio landing some good hooks, but oh, lands it, no!
Oh, there it is! There it is. And it's gonna be Celery who gets the first blood. Despite
Three in a
the
row.
very nice hook by Doracio.
Yeah, really well
Over here
played.
to the mid lane as they see nothing to say. And this is exactly what I was curious about. Would we see this rotation? Q joining back with Battery Assault will force them away. A little bit earlier. Doracio, though, is taking damage here in the top lane. He is just being dove by Faithion, by Y. Gets a hook, but doesn't really matter.
Yeah, you were asking if we're gonna see Faithion have a flawless game like last one. We'll see though Celery coming in here with the hits. I think he should be fine, but he will take a lot of damage from Poison Sting.
Why just realizing, alright, I don't have a lot of mana, I don't have any health, let's just suicide to the tower and make my way back.
Minute 6 is coming around the corner, and we see all the supports are in position to start moving towards the runes. All 4 of them.
I'd rather see the rotation come to him, although Celery not looking too great. The onslaught coming through, and the stomp over onto Nothing to Say. He does manage to land the Split Earth, and so it looks like they can turn this back around, get the kill on Boom. And now Celery is trying to run out, cannot go fast enough. Nothing to Say, gets himself a double kill.
Yeah, and GMQ did get that haste rune as well, so they managed to...
Dark history about Legion Commander. For all
Yeah,
of you
well.
who have been staying up late watching the Dota After Dark. Or during the daylight at this point, honestly.
Doracio chasing on top here, chasing after Legion, but it hurts a little bit. She stays in fights, but she's gonna lose the trade.
Yeah, there's Boom. Joins up over here.
Nice bit of flesh heap strength there as well. I think there's a reference even in... He did grab one more point in flesh heap. It's round 2. He's back.
Alright.
This time pulling him back. Smoke rotation over
Round
on the
2
Leshrac as well.
Electric Boogaloo, but yeah, they do jump over onto this Leshrac. Nothing to Say, sitting very low, even going so far as to drop the meta open. Now they're going to be able to follow up with a duel, and there's nothing there to be able to keep Celery alive. Q though, not managing to land the hook shot, so Boom will
Also
be
didn't get the
able to
duel
walk
win.
away.
They thought that they had it, but they didn't actually get the effect under him. The, I don't know what it's called.
The prismatic effects, the gems.
Exactly, yeah. They have a lot of those.
They look awesome, but boy, do they make it hard to see things in fights. Ace is gonna get spotted here by Ame. The hook shot, though, onto the back lines as they're gonna be able to take out Tofu right away. Primal Beast is teleporting in. Song comes out from Ame. Nice little
That duel?
pushback from Q. Follow though with the hook. They're going for the duel to run through the onslaught. They do manage to get the kill on Ace though. They'll be able to finish off as they're just holding Faithion into place, but they don't have enough damage, not just by Boom, all by himself. And there's the Split Earth. That's a triple kill now for Nothing to Say. And while this was going down, we saw a hook from Doracio. They did manage to get the clockwork, but it felt like they just
You need to stay competitive for this top part of the map, since Roshan is more easily accessible from here.
Faithion wants this duel.
Oh, that's a risky move. This could
It's a
backfire.
risky one, but they're gonna go for it anyways. They'll go, follow up with the onslaught though. Good timing, good placement. They pick him up, they start shaking Faithion. They'll get the kill on Faithion and Ame. A nice move coming out from the side of Gaimin Gladiators.
Slamming down with a pulverize for a double kill.
A little bit forgiving.
Viewers forgiving? Please never forgive me. Hold me to every mistake I make, viewers. Over on the side of LGD right now, they're closing in on Aghanim Scepter, on Clockwork as well.
Smoke play, the jump immediately over onto Faithion with the Dismember. Onslaught running through down to the bottom area. See, they'll find why. As they give the stomps off over onto this Undying. They pick him up with the Pulverize, start shaking him around, trying to turn him into jelly. A couple more hits should be able to do the trick.
They're leaving him. They're leaving him for the flesh
They're leaving him for
heats.
Doracio. They want
Yeah.
Doracio to be able to get this. There.
Okay, so he
It's
left
gonna go
him,
to
but he
the-
was like, I still want to kill though, so he gets the last hit on Boom. Very nice.
Another flash heat. Mid lane. Nothing to say.
Control of the game. They do show Pudge bottom. Immediate reaction here. LGD spot a little bit of an opening. They TP'd away with Pudge. Maybe they could fight right now.
Charge, hook shot over onto one of the spiders, but the global silence comes through as immediately that onslaught jumping all over Xingqiu. He's going to be the first one to go down. Now they're going to try to close the distance. They grab one of the wrong creeps. They wanted to go for Ame, but they didn't manage to grab it as now Ace is just stuck from everyone else. Cannot do anything as Faith Beyond finding Boom gets this duel. Not going to be able to do enough damage to get the kill. But
Punch is
now
here.
here comes Duracho. He's joined into the fight. He grabs up, nothing to say, gets the dismemberment off. Song of the Siren coming in though. They're going to try to get out of this situation. Look at Boom. He's going to have the onslaught in a moment. Starts gearing up, the run in, they have nothing to say over onto the back lines to get rid of Y. They shake the wrong Ame though, as now nothing to say. He's trying to get up enough damage. They do manage to go and just close this gap and kill off Celery. But now, Faith Beyond, they don't have the dismember. They have the hook, will be able to drag back, and with an onslaught from Boom. Oh, but the hook shot from Xingqiu! He grabs up two of them, he's going to get himself a double kill. It looked so close. He manages to kill off one. Duracho goes back and drags them in, and they will get themselves a little bit more int over on Tofu.
Int and strength, baby. They're scaling up. That was a nice attempt at LGD there. Coming out from Gaimin Gladiators. This Aghanim Scepter on Silencer.
Oh god.
AoE silence. Very useful.
All the
Look
spiders,
at
the army, it approaches. They have the vision. There it is. There's that BKB, the drag back over onto Ame, plus the onslaught. Faith Bien, he just can't stay alive as they just grab their hands on this Naga and they murder her. Why? Not going to be able to get caught by the hook, but this is a dead Naga for a minute.
When the Dismember comes out to try and stop it immediately, or the Pulverize, whichever ability. If you stop one of them, it's really huge. And Naga isn't... She's not completely squishy, but if they get full channel durations, she will die.
Song of the Siren down for 30-something seconds. Duracho not going to be able to quite land the hook. Does turn his attention to nothing to say. You get a silence off, the split earth coming in. Faith Beyond getting over here, trying to finish off Duracho. They have the Lotus on him, though, and the Pulverize over on the back line, over onto nothing to say. They'll lose Faith Beyond, they'll lose nothing to say, and Ame, he is dead. The GG gets called. Gaimin Gladiators will split this series 1-1.
Yeah, they split the series. They also got a double dual win there at the end. Very satisfying against the Lotus Orb. Gets, you know, returned, but 2 dual wins over for Duracho to finish up the game. Very strong performance here in Game 2 by Gaimin Gladiators, but LGD still looked very good in Game 1. Then maybe they were too happy. Game 2, the draft, they were